Hey guys, and welcome back to Pokemon Trading Card Game. Now, here's what I got cooked up for us. Just as a side note, we are inside the Science Club, and this place is mostly going to be a lot of Psychic Pokemon with some mixture of Grass type as well. So what deck we're going to be running is we're running the Abra line. So we're going to be running 4 Abras, 2 Kadabras, and Alakazam. 4 Ghastlies, and 2 of this Haunter. So I need to change that. Thank God I looked at that. 2 Jinxes because she's absolutely brutal in this game. Really great Pokemon. Meditate is great for later in the game, especially the longer a duel goes on, the better Jinx is going to become. So we got her as well. And then, of course, we're running our typical line of 2 Kangaskhan Tauros and the Dratini line. Mostly just because we want to make sure that we're always carrying some variety in there as well. A couple of bills, an energy search. I now have 3 energy removals, 2 switches, 1 computer search. Took out a defender to put in the computer search. Computer search is a great tech card, really an amazing card in the game. Lets you get anything you want out of your deck at any given point. So it is a very, very valuable card. And now that you know what the deck is, let's get into some gameplay today. Hopefully this deck does well. It's kind of a pain in the butt to be in this gym because they can run Psychic as well, and as anybody who's played this is aware of, we are literally sitting on a Dratini. Yikes. Anybody who's played this before knows Psychic is good against, well, Psychic. So in this case, if he's got Spit Poison, wait, are you serious right now? Oh my gosh. Send help, please. Can we please draw like actual Pokemon? Oh. F me, I guess. We're gonna do that just to make him have to pay for having the Ekans out. I'm sure he's going to have what's necessary in his hand to reattach the energy. Is he gonna Spit Poison me again? Oh, that's good. I'm glad he's gonna keep poisoning me. It's great. Thank God you can't stack poison, but we're literally gonna lose if this isn't a... I love it when this game does this. What an awesome duel! Good game! Why was it only Dratini? It's the only reason why I hate running Dratini, because if you get stuck with just Dratini, ooh, is it rough. Oh, now he has nothing. Yeah, he sure got lucky last time. Oh, and now we're loaded. Don't you love that about this game? Man, we went from having absolutely nothing to one of our base Pokemon that we have to have. And we're good against this guy. Are you serious right now? Give me the paralysis. This duel's over. If he literally doesn't put anything down, we win. Wait. No, he can Horn Hazard us and kill us, but he's not even gonna bother. Not entirely sure why. We're gonna Gambler here. And we got the heads. It's great. Now we get 8 fresh new cards into our hand. Hopefully we can get a Kadabra here. That'll help us get... Oh, well. Might as well fetch out a quick energy real quick just to thin out the deck a little more. Bill to thin even more. Put everything we need down. We should be in a good spot now. And now we'll wipe out Nidoran here. Get ready for Coughing, which, by the way, has the move Foul Gas. Foul Gas does one of 2 things. It either paralyzes you, or, poisons you, or confuses you. And that is no good. I think that's 20 damage, isn't it? Whoo! Mama. Send help. We evolve our... let's see. What do we want to do here? Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna Gust of Wind out his Pokemon. And also switch into our Haunter. Put him to sleep. Hope he stays asleep for 2 turns. Go for the Dream Eater. Of course. This card's kind of unreliable, but it's the best one I had. I may try the transparency one just because of the situation we're in, where we're never going to be able to run a Gengar. Because if we had a Gengar, it doesn't matter who the medium point is. Sure, that one Haunter has transparency, which is kind of great, but this one also can do 100 damage to anything that's actually weak to it. If he poisons us, I hate poison. The only way to get away from this is to swap out, which we may do after we kill him this next turn. Wait, no! He's evolved, so now he's not asleep anymore. Yikes. This sucks. No, just do that, right, yep. And Kuna's not weak to us, unlike his other counterparts, so we're actually getting bodied right now. So he was going for the poison, right? Yeah, he didn't get it. Is it a psychic? And yeah. Oh man, that'd have been so much better if I think Abra can just retreat for free. So we're gonna double slap here and get nothing out of it. Well, 10 damage, it's fine. Meditate will do 40 damage on the next turn, so that's why you want. Gosh, and he poisons us! Like, this is so annoying. This whole duel is going to be based around this one move, this running show on me. And he's going to kill me. Oh. Yeah, we're dead. Wow, this is brutal. I don't think I have an answer to this. I really don't. I think we're in trouble now. Sizable trouble. Please paralyze. Thank you. Buy me a turn so I can beef up this Dragonair and get it out there. The big issue is he's stockpiling Pokemon. Yeah, this is getting ugly fast. We're gonna go energy removal on the Weezing, go into Dragonair. Can we give him a prize? Yeah, we'll give him a prize. Because we don't want to dry send out Dragonair when we can send Dragonair out with the ability to start nuking energy off of his Pokemon. That is going to be much more valuable for us in the long run. Wait. Okay. Well, I would have had to have done that anyway. Now we're gonna nuke his field. Every turn for the rest of this game. Yep. There we go. This is what I wanted. Now we'll nuke the energy off of him. Now we're back in the driver's seat. We only need one heads here to put away this Arbok, which we're gonna get, thank God. See? Dratini taketh, Dratini giveth. It's just a matter of how lucky you're gonna get. I don't care if he poisons us here, we're gonna nuke that energy right off of him. And now we're sitting in a great spot. We have another Jinx that we can start powering up. We're just gonna Hyper Beam everything off this guy, make him have to put tons of resources into his Pokemon, and now he can't do anything with his Pokemon, and we're in a great spot, because now he's energy deprived. He's probably drawn half of the energy in his deck. Well, I stand corrected now that he just dropped that. And we can start building up one of our Abras to become Kadabra, so we can get Alakazam and start tossing damage around onto different Pokemon. But that's going to wrap it up, thankfully, because Hyper Beam is broken, allowing us to sit there and pick apart his front line's resources so that he couldn't do anything. If we could get anything out of here, a Mewtwo I think is in the laboratory, so we're not going to be able to get that, or laboratory, however you want to say it. But a Charizard, Blastoise, or Venusaur would be great. These two cards aren't bad. They're not the best, but Beedrill is a pretty powerful Pokemon, if only because he has a 40 damage poison attack. Nidoking is great because of Toxic. Toxic does 20 poison damage as opposed to 10 every turn. So if you hit somebody with that and they stay in the game, they're going to lose. Very good card. So we'll duel against David, which runs Nidorans, which are both weak to Psychic. So if we can start off with a strong Psychic type like Jinx here. Okay, Abra's not bad, so we're going to be okay with that, and we're going to computer search out a Kadabra, depending on how this first draw goes. Please whiff on all this. Whiff. Whiff again. Oh, yes. Oh, I can't evolve the first turn? We need paralysis here. Yeah, we're good. The only thing that could screw us here is if he evolves, because it will get rid of that paralysis. And thankfully he didn't have it. So now we can start working on Kadabra and Alakazam. We won't use recovery, it's not worth it. We'll just pass the turn over. Let him get Fury Swipes. He might get 30 damage on us. Nope, 20. I'm gonna say 20. Ooh! That's about as good as the scenarios we're gonna get. And now we're going to run Roughshod on this guy by throwing away those three and getting our boy Alakazam. And we will Pokemon Power and put the damage on our Ghastly. So we have a fresh Alakazam, and now we are swinging for the fences with this absolutely powerful Pokemon. One of the best bench Pokemon you can possibly get in this game because he does so much for you. He can keep a ton of Pokemon alive for absolutely no other reason that he's just there and he's moving damage around. The only cards you want to avoid when you go against Alakazam, or if you are using Alakazam, is Thunder Pokemon, because they get to pick apart your... What did he do? He just checked the confusion and then passed? Huh. You have to watch out... Oh, he retreated. You have to watch out for Pikachu, Zapdos, the promo version, which is only given out by the Elite Four in this game. Because if you start throwing damage counters around on your bench, which is what you're going to be doing anyway, Pikachu and Hitmonlee, sorry, can bench strike you and just kill Pokemon for free. And the big issue you're going to run into is if, for whatever reason, you have... We're going to energy... Well, there is no energy out in the field. If you have... Let's say you're trying to stall. Ooh, resistance, huh? Okay. I'm picking up what you're throwing down, Meowth. One problem, though. We don't want his mainstay Pokemon alive. The only issue you're going to run into with that is if you have a wall out and you're throwing damage from your wall onto your bench, and then they throw out a Hitmonlee and they just start bypassing your wall and swinging at... Ooh, hold on. I think we can kill this guy by cheesing here. We'll throw 20 damage on and then retreat out for Jinx, because Jinx can get around this resistance. They'll just kill your bench Pokemon, and then there's nothing you can do. Like, the game's gonna be over. Because you're gonna have all this damage put onto one Pokemon, and you're just gonna get bench striked and lose everything. So, that's why you want to avoid that at all costs. And just be careful. Run Pokemon Center if you're gonna use Alakazam. That should be 20 damage. Yep, Meditate's amazing. That's why I love that card. Jinx will snowball a game if you get enough. Plus, Jinx is a great counter into Alakazam himself as well, because if your opponent is just throwing around damage and then you throw out Jinx on somebody who has been given a ton of damage, your meditate's gonna kill him. Like, it's not a matter of if, it's when, and that is an amazing pull. I am not upset about that at all. So, you've really got to be careful. It's a great power, but you got to be safe. So, flying Pokemon. Did this guy just say 1 prize? I think he did. But we got Jinx, so we're fine. I swear he said 1 prize. Oh, no, 4 prizes. I was like, 1 prize? Yikes, are we in trouble? Are you serious? You're serious right now. That was the most obviously just BS crap I've ever seen. And now we're gonna flip heads, and then we're gonna get tails. We need 2. Well, that would have killed him, but we weren't lucky enough. And then he retreated. Because why not? Is it because Sparrow actually blocks us? That would be the only explanation I could think of in this scenario. But we are going to bring Zubat right back out.
God, I hate confusion!
40 damage because I hit myself? Yikes. That's a problem. Yeah, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble now. Oh no. I don't think it's resistant to Psychic, but it may not matter. That's our big issue right now. If it's resistant to Psychic, we're screwed. Nope. Okay. But now he's just gonna kill us with Fury Peck or Drill Peck. Yep. Oh man, this is gonna be a loss. Unless we just pull something completely out of our rear end here. Well, I mean, I guess we can not go out like a bitch. And at least wipe out one of his Pokemon, but... Oh, Psychic decks are really slow to get started. That's why it's kind of tough to come into this gym. Oh, and now we're gonna get to Kadabra, but we're dead. Like, it's... No! No! Alright, gang. That's gonna wrap it up for this part. Unfortunately, I thought we could clear everybody out and just go take on the gym leader in the next part, or club leader. I just call them gym leaders, whatever. In the next part, we will clean out the rest of this club. We'll wrap it up, and then we're going to go tackling the Psychic gym after this, because I think I have a strategy I want to try out for over there, where we're going to basically spend our whole time confusing everything, because if a Psychic type hits itself in the face, it does double damage, so it's going to be hilarious. Now that I just watched my Jinx do it, I'm going to do it. So, anyways, if you guys have any questions or comments, just go ahead and leave them down below. I'll try to get to them as fast as I possibly can. And no matter where you are, no matter what you got going on today or tonight, or, you know, in the evening, whenever you decide to watch this, I really appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day or night, and I will catch you guys in the next part.